In this video, we are going to review how to save and share both articles and searches in the CINAHL database. In order to use some of these strategies, you will need to create an EBSCO account. It will be good for all EBSCOHost database products. To access CINAHL, visit the library homepage at library.pace.edu. Click on the Databases tab, and then click on the letter C. Then click on CINAHL to access our subscription resources. To create a My EBSCO account, click on My EBSCO in the top right corner, then click on Create an Account. Fill out the information in the form and then follow the steps to create your account. And if you have any questions about creating an account, please contact the library for assistance. Let's say that I've done a search for back pain or lumbar pain and yoga, and this returns 498 results, and I'd like to save and share these results. This can be helpful if a professor or a mentor would like to review my search strategy or article results, or maybe I'm working on a team project and I need to share articles with team members. And it can be great for just keeping myself organized. Once you have a set of search results, if you would like to share them with a team member or a professor, or save this set of results in a document for yourself, the URL in the address bar is actually now a permanent or persistent link, meaning that copying and pasting this and then putting it back into an address bar later will bring you back to this set of search results. So in order to save this entire search, I can click on the three dots on the right side and then click on Save Search. You can create a different name for your search. It will default to your search terms. You can also put in a longer description if that would help you, and it will list out your query of what you actually searched for in that box, which you can copy and paste. And at the bottom, click Save. This will show up under your saved folder under My Dashboard, and one more click over in the saved searches. If you want to rerun the search, you can click the link to your search terms, and on the right side, you can hit the three dots and edit details to see that information before. You can rename it and find your actual search query. Let's say that I want to be notified if any new articles are added to the database that would show up under my search results. I can also click the three dots and click Create Alert. Now I can leave the name of the alert to my search terms or rename it. And I can say how often I want to get an email, if I want to have alert notifications, and then I can put in the email address where I'd like to be notified and then click Create Alert. This will show up on the left side in your dashboard under Alerts. And to access the search alerts, go from Journal Alert to Search. And now it will be here and reflecting the different filters that I created. And I can click the three dots again to edit the alert, review results, or delete. If you are using a citation manager like EndNote or Zotero, you can send a file of all of these citations to your email to download and import. So you can click on Select All and then click the down arrow. And then click Export All Results. Since we have more than 50, we have to click Export All Results. Enter your email into the To box. If you're working in groups and you want more people to have it, you can also add their emails. And then if you're using EndNote or Zotero, make sure the RIS format is selected and click Send. When you receive the email, you can click on the link and a file will download up into your browser downloads. And then clicking on that file will open your citation manager and import your search results, which you can then manage inside that program. The options we've looked at so far for saving a search or downloading to a citation manager are the best options for very large result sets of more than a few hundred or even more. If you want to save a handful of articles, or if you have a search result like this with about 100 or 200, you have a few more options. So to save individual articles to your folder, you can click the Save flag next to each icon. And I can do that for one or more articles. And they will now appear over in my saved folder, and they'll appear under Saved Records. If you'd like to save more at a time, you can go to the Show dropdown and increase the number to show 50. Then click the drop-down arrow and select All on this page. And then you can click on the flag icon, which will save those 50 items into your saved folder. And this is one reason why the folder option is best for smaller sets. To share these saved articles, you can go to your saved folder, check the box, and then you have export options. So you can export to a citation manager. Again, clicking that export in RIS, and then you will get a downloadable file. Or you can click download and receive metadata information in a variety of file types. So you could get a PDF or a CSV Excel file. For example, this is what the CSV file looks like for a set of search results. It gives you a lot of extra information, but you do get the core stuff, like the titles, the abstracts, and publication information, and subjects, and information about the authors. You can also export and share from your search results. So if I had 2 or 3 articles that I wanted to share, I also have the download button that shows up, and I can select a format to share that information. And I can add it to a project, which will show up over in my dashboard. I can share to a Google Drive or OneDrive, or I can actually get copy and pastable citations for just the selected articles that I have checked off. And then I could just copy these to a clipboard and paste them into a Word document. And all of these are available for more of the smaller search results. That was a quick overview of some of the ways that you can save and share articles and search results from the CINAHL database. If you have any questions or need help, visit the library homepage at library.pace.edu, and you can click on the Ask a Librarian button to contact the staff.